Good morning, everybody. Here's another, yes, this is the third Halloween mini album that I'm working on, or started working a long time ago. So it's actually my first envelope mini album, and this is what I wanted to show you. Let's see if you can guess what was being used here. The envelopes that were used. I ended up using all my Shutterfly envelopes that I got when I printed out like my wedding pictures and all this stuff, and I got like a gazillion of these left. And then I thought like, oh, what could I use this for? These were the ones that are not in good shape, but I had some that were like perfect, and I decided to use them for this Halloween mini album, mostly because the orange matches. It could be Halloween, Thanksgiving. Anyways, so this is using the envelopes, and it's the accordion binding. I'll include the paper line that I used below. It's worked okay, I think. The mistake that I made was I ended up buying some really cheap magnets, and I should have used the ones that I normally use, which are the basic grade magnetic snaps. These are not what I used here, so when I matted the paper and put the magnet in, it doesn't snap on, it doesn't close, and you really need a strong magnet here because you see how these have this fold in here. You can potentially put a lot of pictures, so you need, this to be able to hold that weight. But the plus side of using the Shutterfly envelopes is that since they're thicker, they're made out of cardstock, it's thicker than a regular paper envelope, so it works out pretty good, and you're recycling, all these envelopes that you have there. You do spend a lot of, or you end up using a lot of paper because you want to cover, obviously the front part. This is all one piece. I suppose you could make it two, but I like keeping it the same design. And then you also want to cover the inside if you want. And this part right here shows, I didn't mind so much, but I suppose you can always cover it with paper, or maybe alcohol inked it, or just dye it a different color. Or another great option would be to put washi tape right here, just so it's not so bright, or or it coordinates with whatever your paper line is better. But I really like it. It's very sturdy. So here are the envelopes. So you have this right here that makes it very roomy. You don't have to necessarily just put pictures. You can always put any kind of memorabilia, and it's a great way to recycling. I did think that maybe the transparency part would make the album a little bit unstable, but it actually didn't. You can barely feel it. So and then depending also what kind of paper you're using, you shouldn't have any problem at all. Anyways, that's it. I just thought if you guys have plenty of these like I did, here's a way of reusing them. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.